Every man is a volume if you know how to read him. Fix your eyes on perfection and you make almost everything speed towards it. Difficulties are meant to rouse, not discourage. The human spirit is to grow strong by conflict. No one should part with their individuality and become that of another. The home is the chief school of human virtues. How easy to be amiable in the midst of happiness and success. The mind, in proportion as it is cut off from free communication with nature, with revelation, with God, with itself, loses its life, just as the body droops when debarred from the air and the cheering light from heaven. It is not the quantity but the quality of knowledge which determines the mind's dignity. Nothing which has entered into our experience is ever lost. God is another name for human intelligence raised above all error and imperfection, and extended to all possible truth. God be thanked for books, they are the voices of the distant and the dead, and make us heirs of the spiritual life of past ages. Error is discipline through which we advance. Every human being is intended to have a character of his own, to be what no others are, and to do what no other can do. The great hope of society is in individual character. The office of government is not to confer happiness, but to give men the opportunity to work out happiness for themselves. Influence is to be measured, not by the extent of surface it covers, but by its kind. Every mind was made for growth, for knowledge, and its nature is sinned against when it is doomed to ignorance. Undoubtedly a man is to labor to better his condition, but first to better himself. No power in society, no hardship in your condition can depress you, keep you down, in knowledge, power, virtue, influence, but by your own consent. Each of us is meant to have a character all our own, to be what no other can exactly be, and do what no other can exactly do. Life has a higher end than to be amused. He who is false to the present duty breaks a thread in the loom, and you will see the effect, and the weaving of a lifetime is unraveled. The reveries of youth, in which so much energy is wasted, are the yearnings of a spirit made for what it has not found but must forever seek as an ideal. Difficulties are meant to rouse, not discourage. The human spirit is to grow strong by conflict. May your life preach more loudly than your lips. The human spirit is to grow strong by conflict. Peace is the fairest form of happiness. To educate a child perfectly requires profounder thought, greater wisdom, than to govern a state. Every human being is intended to have a character of his own, to be what no others are, and to do what no other can do. Every mind was made for growth, for knowledge, and its nature is sinned against when it is doomed to ignorance.